Hello, Gemini, and Happy New Year. I hope that 2023 is off to a good start for you. So let's get right to your reading. We are using the Wandering Star Tarot today. So as I shuffle the cards, I just want to say that this is a general reading for the collective, so it may not entirely resonate with you. Take what makes sense and leave the rest for someone else. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Okay, so let's see. Three of Swords. Another reading that I did opened up with that card as well. Two of Swords. Seven of Swords. The Sun. Glad to see that. Just make sure that everything is within the frame. Okay. The Devil. Ace of Wands. The Emperor. And the Empress. Wow, have not seen that happen before. Okay. So, Gemini, the good news is that we opened up with a card that is relatively unpleasant most of the time, but here at the end, we have very strong, positive, and supportive cards. So let's take a look. So Gemini, I can see here that you have suffered some type of a sorrow and some type of a heartbreak. Somebody hurt you very, very much. There was deceit, there was dishonesty, there was indiscretion. Things were not what they seemed. It is very possible that there was a third party in this situation. This individual made a choice. We have the Three of Swords here, and this person made a choice which ultimately left you feeling very, very unhappy. Now, third party is not always a person. It could be the person was listening to their parent, or the person left the country. They chose their job over you. So a third party, while normally it is another person, it could be something else entirely. Something else that was chosen rather than you, or something that was chosen to the point where it became detrimental within this relationship. That's what we see here. It is very possible, because since we have the Three of Swords and right underneath we have the Devil, it is possible that this person chose substances over you. So it's very possible that this person has a substance or alcohol problem, and that could be the very thing that caused this to fall apart. So if they were very much into using substances, based on what we were just talking about here, they made a choice of continuing to use these substances rather than focus on the relationship. Or maybe they thought they were focusing on the relationship, but when you are using substances, or when you are distracted by something, anything detrimental to you, it falls apart. The relationship falls apart. There was some type of fixation, obsession going on here. And again, we're talking alcohol, we're talking drugs, we're talking sex, we're talking third party. It could have been anything, but whatever this was, whatever they had going on here was detrimental to the relationship and ultimately to them, because this never ends well. This never goes well for anyone. Now, we have some very positive cards here in this L. So while this L this way is rather negative, this L this way is very, very positive. We have the Sun, we have the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Empress. So the Ace of Wands indicates that there is something new coming in. The Ace of Wands has to do with new beginnings, with movement, with travel. Maybe you have some travel plans coming up, and maybe that's where you are going to meet someone. And even if you don't meet someone, Gemini, that is okay, because you are doing things that are beneficial to you, that will bring you joy, that are the complete opposite of what this over here was. Things that are healthy, things that boost you and enhance you and your life, because this brought you down. So whatever you have coming up, enjoy it. You deserve it. It benefits you. It enhances you and your life. And that's what you deserve. Now, the fact that we have the Emperor and the Empress here indicates to me that the new person who is coming in, it's a power couple situation. The person who we have been talking about here, the person who caused all these problems, the person who disappointed and hurt you, potentially a Leo, potentially a Capricorn. But the person coming in very much could be an Aries, because that is the card of the Aries. But the fact that we have an Emperor and the Empress indicates to me that this new person, this new energy who's going to come into the picture this year is more your match. There's none of this going on. This person is here and present for you. They are here for you. They are your equal. They're not distracted by these like other things. They don't do what other people tell them to do. They're not prone to influence, be that a person's influence or a substance influence. This is somebody who is at your level, a serious person who wants to pursue something with you. There is abundance that comes from this. There is nurturing that comes from this. There is happiness that comes from this. It's like a new life, a new you, a new beginning. The Sun is a very happy card, and it's right on top of the Empress. So there's happiness here. There is growth here. There is abundance. There is creating together. There is moving into the future together. The Emperor is somebody who builds their kingdom, which is what you are dealing. You're not dealing with this anymore. You're building your kingdom, and you are choosing the right people to have around you. This brings you no good. It brought you sorrow. It brought you pain. It made you feel like you weren't enough. This person, again, I'm sensing Capricorn, I'm sensing Leo, was not the right fit. I will tell you this. They are keeping tabs on you in their scattered way. They do check in on you. They're watching you because they feel that, they're going to do the same thing again, come up with excuses or say that things are better, etc. They're watching you. They're going to hope for an in. They're going to hope for that forgiveness, which they've probably asked for before. Claim they're a new person. Claim that they've changed. But Gemini, you know the drill here. What you need is this, not this. You don't need this. You need what's over here. And as I mentioned in another reading, it's very interesting how, like, more often than not, the cards on the left indicate what is in the past, which is usually something more negative, and then we see more happiness on the right. And that's exactly what happened here. We have this, we have the Emperor, the Empress, and we have the Sun. The Sun indicating being one of the happiest cards in the deck, along with the Empress, who creates and brings forth. This is telling me that what comes next is happiness, is fruitful, is prosperous, is at your level. So Gemini, that is what I have for you for now. If this resonated with you, please click like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.